YouTube, what's good, family? So, y'all see Samantha. Let's get y'all going with the day. It's a fresh morning. We got things on the agenda. Of course, y'all already know this was a spaghetti mess because we knew we had to take that battery out. Look at it. We know that's not big enough for this 8K. Well, shout out to my boy, Brandon at YB Works. Appreciate you, bro. Teamwork make the dream work. You already know. But thanks to Brandon, thanks to my boy Hunter, we about to upgrade. Let's go around here. Let me show y'all what we got. We're gonna get rid of that little old AGM battery, and we're gonna feed that 8K with that beast. Yes, we got a headway bank now. So I'm gonna try to get this situated today or whatever, because y'all already know we do the team thing or whatever. I'm upgrading to this battery. So, of course, my AGM is going to go to Brandon at YB Works or whatever to put in the budget minivan project. And then the little battery that he got is going to go to good old Pearl and Nick's project. You know what I'm saying? So it's a chain. You know what I'm saying? One of us do better, we all step up. You know what I'm saying? Nick didn't have an extra battery at all for his setup. So now he gets to get a small extra battery. Brandon had a battery on his setup. Yeah, it worked, but it wasn't big enough. So now he gets to get one a little bit bigger that'll actually work for his application. And then I stepped up. So we're all doing better with one step. So we're doing that with Samantha today. And I know y'all probably seen from the pictures how far I got along on the box. But while I'm filming, I'll go ahead and bring y'all over here, let y'all see it. It started raining on me last night. It was splashing in really bad. Look at all this. Everything got wet or whatever. Even the cooler. I'm about to wash my boy cooler, man. My bad, bro. I didn't know that shit was splashing in here that bad. I was still working on the box. But anyway, we got this far with the box. Basically, all I got to do is cut out 2 holes up top here, because we're going to do round ports instead of a slot port. If we do a slot port, it's going to cover up too much of the speakers, and you ain't really going to be able to see them. So we're going to do 2 round ports instead of slot ports. So it's going to be 3-inch ports. So that's why that's solid right there. But I got to cut out 2 round 3-inch ports. Of course, just a hole saw. That ain't shit. I got to make 1 support that's going to hook up here and go down there. Y'all know I ain't perfect and I fucked this up. I cut that through when I wasn't supposed to, so I'm gonna have to glue that back. And yeah, I gotta make a support and glue that back and drill 2 holes right there, and that's it. And and cut a piece of plexiglass to go up under these cup holders right here, and then round off the edges and stuff on this top. That's all I gotta do, and this project is done. We'll do the painting. But as far as building, this project is done besides 1 support. I got to build 1 support for it and it'll be done. But yeah, that's just to give y'all a good view and a good catch up on that project. So like, share, subscribe. I hope y'all like the way it's going. Stay tuned in. At the end of the video, we should have a demo of Samantha with the new battery. See if it improves it or helps it. Maybe I'll get the meter out and see if it changed the numbers any. I forgot what the last numbers was, so it's kind of hard to figure out if it changed any if you forgot what it did before. But it is what it is. We're definitely changing the battery, and we're definitely trying to improve some things. So like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned in. I'm rambling. Let's get it. Let's finish some of these projects for the day. This is why it's important to maintain your audio system. This is what my ground looked like when I took my stuff apart. Look how rusty and corroded that is. I never knew it was like that because it was up under that board and under the battery and everything. And if you're wondering why it's like right there, it's going directly to the frame here. So if you're wondering why it's like that, but yeah, that's a direct frame ground there. Oh God, can you see that? I'm too far in. Oh, there it is. It's a direct frame ground there, and it comes up to that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to pull that off. And put all new ends on it and sand that down because that is corroded. And I have a terrible ground noise, and I'm assuming this is where it came from. So like, share, and subscribe. I just want to fill y'all in on what was going on. It's not just a simple battery swap. I'm about to put all new ends on all these wires and fix all that stuff in the meantime at the same time. So let's get it. We should definitely get some improvements. YouTube. All right, we back, family. So I went down the rabbit hole. It is what it is. I was going to have to fix the ends on those wires, and then I started looking at the spaghetti mess. Then I started looking at how the battery wouldn't fit in there, and I went down the rabbit hole. So as you see, I ripped everything out except for the mids and highs amp. I'm about to remount the board for the amp, see if I can't rearrange that to look a little bit better. And I think I'm gonna turn the mids and highs amp sideways so it'll be up higher. And I think I'm going to raise where I had the amp mounted at, the big amp mounted at, so it'll be higher. And try to route the wires in a fashion that they don't look god awful, if that makes any sense. So stay tuned in. I'll let y'all see what I come up with here in just a little bit. Let's get it. All right, family. So I pulled everything down. I sanded that down real good, put a new bolt in it, got some new ends. So here's all my new grounds. Right here. One of the main grounds go to the battery, and the other two grounds go to the amp. So I'm good on my grounds. My two new powers is already hooked to the battery, and these two powers right here are charging leads for the battery. So I'm pretty much where I need to be. I'm about to go ahead and start wiring things up. Hopefully we can get this thing in real soon and get a demo. So hope you guys staying tuned in. I hope you like what's going on. I turned the amp sideways. I actually ended up bringing it down instead of up. I bring it down so I could still turn it sideways. I couldn't take it up because of the wiring. So I just turned it sideways. I think it looks a little bit better than that. I got to mount the board back in there for the sub amp. So stay tuned in. Let me get these wires buttoned up, and let's get this sub amp bolted back in and see if we can't make some noise. Let's get it. YouTube, what's good, family? So I got all the wiring fixed, got the battery in, got everything mounted back. It's time to do some testing. I haven't heard it yet. One thing I did notice is the battery must have been kind of low because it ain't even reached 14 yet. It's close to it, right? It was way lower than it was when I first started. It's charging up a little bit slowly, so.
Let's see. Not you born hustling, nigga, stunning is my strong suit. Flexing with a money cash, look at what these songs do. Can't stand the ball, baby, I do what I want to. I be with some steppers, I don't care about what you gon' do. What you like to do? I come from It's just Cobras pigs. 1300 block a bitch, I call my last. Ain't no second chances in this shit, so we can't play. Full of match like a bomb, block, no go fit. Call them like it. I do what I want. I be with some stuff, so I don't care about what you do. West like the Warriors, all my niggas gon' shoot. He gon' have to take a loss, so my niggas gon' too. I know a bad bitch and know who she belongs to. I just picked the Cuban up for wifey, bitch, he stones to. Got me like a flip, there's money in my pocket. Keep a shooter and try to rob me this. I hit Johnny Depp, he makes it down. Gon' shoot. He gon' have to take a loss, so my niggas gon' too. I know a bad bitch and know who she belongs to. I just picked the Cuban up for wifey, bitch.
Alright, guys.
That right there was 148.8 at 36 hertz, I think it said, which is not my peak hertz, but hey, I'll take it. Thoughts on the battery? It definitely helped it, and it's definitely keeping my voltage up above 12. Before, it was dying all the way down to like 9 and 11, depending on the song. Now it's definitely keeping it above 12, maybe even above 13. I got the stock hand, so I really can't tell to be exact, but it's keeping around 12 something and 13, like 12.5 and 13. So the battery is definitely a win. I lost some dBs when I took that piece out of that port. I took one of these pieces out just so it can get more windier. And I definitely lost some dBs because it was well into the 50s. I can't believe taking out one piece makes that much of a difference, but it was well into the 50s and it just did a 48. Now, granted, that could be because of the song that I played too. So I ain't gonna fucking worry about it, honestly. I really don't care because, I mean, it's beating. So like, share, and subscribe. Let's see if we can't flex it some more. This one 31 to 62.
So my niggas gon' too. I know a bad bitch and know who she belongs to. I just picked the Cuban up for wifey, bitch, he stones to. Got me like
All right, you guys, I'm rambling. I need to get this video out and send it to you guys and get it loaded up so you guys can see it. So like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to leave this alone for a minute and I'm going to go back to working on that console build. So stay tuned in. We'll be done with it soon. Let's get it. All right, you guys. I played some more songs and it got up to where it needed to be. Right there, what's that say? 153.8. So 153.8 at 29 hertz. That sounds more like it. And 13.4 volts is what it said on the meter. The meter gathers the volts directly from the cigarette lighter. So at 13.4 volts at the cigarette lighter, it did 153 at 29 hertz. So 153 at 29 hertz is the highest to date to this setup as it is right now, with the battery, with the port tuning and everything. So like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned in, man. Let's get it.